Alright, today looks like we're playing space. I'm gonna be a jukebox. So welcome to another episode of Hide and Seek. And the server is the Hive. I'll put a link in the description. And let's see, I like hiding outside. I don't like hiding inside because it never seems to work out. There is a spot, or at least there was a spot, I don't know, they might have fixed it. Over here, back behind the spaceship, it's like it was along the edge of the wall, and there's a place where you can like jump down into a hole. Yeah, see, this log block has it. Anyways, there used to be one that was too deep right there, and it was a good place to hide because no one would ever look there. So I'm going to try to get to my favorite spot, but I'm kind of getting some lag here. And I'll probably end up getting killed. But we can try to get there. I don't have any idea where the seekers are, so hopefully they're all still inside. I didn't do a very good job of hiding quickly. There's that lag again. I get lag on this server sometimes, and I think it's because it's a European server. Although today it might also be because of my computer. Right now I'm saving the last, oh yeah, I'm dead. Well, so much for that. But I like to hide in the, in that little glass biome area. I'll take you guys in there and show you the spot that I like to hide in. This episode, or this particular game, didn't really work out so well. I should have just hid in a boring spot next to all those other jukeboxes, but I really wanted to showcase some of my favorite spots. But I promise the next couple of games we won't do that. Let's see. So I'm gonna check these a little bit. Well, usually there's somebody up on top of the cube, or not the cube, the area here. So you can jump up there on top of that. I'm gonna go back in here like I said, and I'll show you the spot that I like to use in here. If I can get in. I'm really terrible at this, especially when I'm lagging. Gosh. Okay, so the spot that I like to use in here is down in the water. Right down here. And when you're a jukebox block, it's hard for people to see you when you're here. And because you're a hider, you don't die of drowning. But this is also kind of a terrible place to hide when other people are hiding in here, because they see you hide in here, and then they find you, and if they get found, they'll come back and get you. So this is a map where the hiders seem to always win, and it's mainly because of these damn buttons. Make it so hard to get in to places. Another trick that's useful is don't hide in one of these houses that has the enchanting table in it, because otherwise the book will open. So like if we were hiding down here next to it, like the book would be pointed right towards us, and then if someone came in, they'd see that the book was open and know that there's someone here. Not even close to that thing. Ugh. Dang it. Alright, we made it out of there. I don't really feel like going back in there. Sometimes these are log blocks. I'm probably not going to find anybody while I'm lagging this bad, but this is kind of a fun game to play while you're lagging, because if you pick a good hiding spot, you don't actually have to do anything. You just have to sit there and hide. So let's see. I don't really want to check inside those houses anymore, and I know there's no whole block are obsidian block places, or hiding blocks. But nobody's in there unless they're like a cobble or something, or not a cobble, or something that a beacon or something that would just hide in there and nobody would suspect. That's kind of a good spot right there. I really want there to be a hide and seek map where you can be an ender chest. So I think that would be a cool block to be. Or just normal chests, maybe like, you ever see Indiana Jones? I don't remember which one, but it's like at the end they wheel the artifact into like this giant warehouse full of boxes. Oh, there's a guy over there. But anyways, there's a scene where there's a warehouse full of boxes, and I think that would be a fun map if someone could make that and then use like different chests and workbenches and stuff, and then you could hide as those in the shelves in the warehouse. That'd be sweet. Alright, here we are. We're playing Animal Village this time, and I'm going to show you guys my anvil hiding spot. And it usually works, but it's one of those where you have to make sure nobody sees you hide there. So, okay, I don't see anybody around. It's right here in this water pool. Like, people check the fountain sometimes, and people check the underneath the bridge. But this is actually kind of a fun spot because people walk right past this water pool without checking you usually. And it's also kind of fun because you can get caught in the current and end up standing like over here outside of the water, so you can still kind of see outside without not being a solid block. I mean, you can see this is where I'm at, and you can kind of see, like, you can't obviously tell that something's in here. So I've never been found here, but I don't think it's really that perfect of a spot. It's just that people don't check this particular water area. You can like break this grass, but it grows back instantly. So I'm drinking orange Kool-Aid today. It's my favorite flavor of the Kool-Aid flavors. I've also heard that if you hide near animals, the animals will like look at you, will like stare at you even though you're a block. So I try not to hide by animals. There's a hay block running around. I'm surprised nobody has noticed him, but I suppose if there's only 2 seekers, then maybe he won't get found. I've seen people, or I played a game once where somebody said they weren't going to stop moving the whole game, and it was on this map. What? Did you just see that log block like flying up into the sky? What? I'm gonna ask about that. Oh yeah, that spelling. And a workbench. I know that you're not supposed to use mods. You're not supposed to like use cheats on this map, so I sure hope that that's not the case. There's no point in playing a game if people are just going to cheat the whole time. But yeah, if you saw a seeker, there were a couple here a few minutes ago, and neither of them checked out this water area. Here's one right here, and he just went rip right up the stairs. So nobody really checks this area right here. They'll walk right past you. Well, let's see. Oh, I wanted to get more people to comment on my videos, so I guess comment on here and tell me where do you like to hide on hide and seek? Do you have any good hiding spots? I'd love to take your comments and then use them in future hide and seek episodes and try out your hiding spots. This thing's flying into the sky. I wonder. I heard them say something about like they were riding on horses or something, but maybe it's a bug. Maybe they're not actually flying up into the sky. It just shows them doing that. I don't know. Yeah, so don't do leave some comments. Make sure to tell me what map and what block you are when you use your hiding spot, and then do your best job of describing where your favorite hiding spots are, and I will try them out in some other episodes. That would be really fun, and I could also maybe give features to other channels that way. Like if you left me a really good hiding spot, I'd throw a shout out towards your YouTube channel and maybe send some of my followers over to check your videos out. Alright, so we've won that one, and so I'm going to do one more game, and I'll see you guys when that one starts. Alright, so we're playing this map called Lotus, and I have never played this map. I'm going to be a bookshelf, and see how that works out. Everybody says this map's bad, though, so we will find out. If I ever load. Oh, I have played this map. It's a big... Oh, there's so much lag. Ugh. Bookshelf. Where? Oh, there's some bookshelf spots up there. I can't even, like, move. I think it's fixed now. If I could just get into this spot, I'll be happy. Oh, I guess never upload a video or record a video while you're saving the edits on another one, I guess. It's the lesson we've learned today. Well, maybe this will be a good spot. I don't know. We're a solid block now, so there we go. Hopefully nobody finds us. Although I don't have a lot of hope for it. In fact, I might even just cut this game out. I don't know. This is sort of a clusterfuck. Well, there's obviously somebody hiding over there in that room because I saw them breaking the glass panes. That's something you don't really want to do ever, and I kind of broke that rule earlier with the... Oh, that's an interesting thing. To just swim up in the waterfall. Like, you don't even have to be a solid block, just stay swimming up on top of the waterfall. It's a good spot. And nobody would see it if there were a seeker, because they wouldn't be standing around in one spot looking long enough. So that's kind of a cool spot over there. Though he seems to have ditched it. This map is interesting because it's got these other boats to hide in, but it's kind of a pain because like the whole water area is just a place where you can run away from a seeker and they will spend like half the time just trying to catch one person. So this map's kind of bad because of the water. Although that's kind of how I feel about Town Square also. Apart from it being too symmetrical, Town Square just has that waterway that everybody jumps into and then evade the seekers for way longer than they should be able to. Let's see, so anybody playing that I know? No. Let's face it, I don't really know anybody. Fluffy Tofu, that's an interesting name. So I've been playing Pokemon. I've got Pokemon Y and I'm really loving it. It's probably one of my favorite generations, to be honest, because I really liked the sort of the graphic updates from the 4th gen and the 5th gen, but I felt like the gameplay was kind of clunky, and I feel like this generation has all of those visual updates, but it plays really easily. It plays nicely, so I'm really enjoying it. My I have a 5 Pokemon team right now. I have Greninja, Charizard, Mawile, Devillon, and Dragalge. It's hard for me to remember all their names because I've given them all nicknames. And I'm planning on using the legendary Evoltal also, only because it's the first time I'm playing through the game. That's kind of what I'm doing with the Charizard too and the Mawile. I wanted to try out the Mega Evolution thing, and so far it seems kind of silly. Uh-oh, this guy might find us. Nope, okay, walked right past us. But yeah, Mega Evolution is kind of broken. It's like, why would you not use it? And then why does it have to end after every battle if you're always going to be using it? So, I don't know. I think it's kind of silly. It's good, it's useful, but it's like, why did they make it a temporary thing if you're always going to be using it? And there's no downside to using it. It doesn't cost you anything to Mega Evolve. It just takes 11 seconds of your life. And yes, I've actually counted it out because I'm sort of impatient when it comes to Pokemon battles. Sometimes I even turn off the battle animation. Problem with this right now is that it's lagging so much that if we were found, we'd be dead before we could like fight back or run away. So I hope that our spot works out, and it looks like it did because there's only 3 seconds left. So that marks the end of this episode of Hide and Seek. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment about your favorite hiding spots, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.